In this video, I'm talking about deliberate life design. The two types of deliberate life design. One of them is the long-term, the other is the present moment. So what does it mean? Long-term life design means that you have very clear purposes, what you want to do in the long term, maybe until the end of your life, or maybe until including your children's whole life, but let's say your life. So what are the main things that you think 2, 10, 20, 50 years later will be very important for you? And then you organize the big aspect of your life around this. So what are the main important things? It's health, relationship, love, money, career, travel, free time. So you organize the main aspects and you cut down into smaller chunks, into goals and projects and tasks. And then whenever you do something, you do this to achieve this. So maybe you have a career goal that you want to run your own company, 100 people in 25 years. So in this case, you think about what you have to learn, what experience you have to gain, what certificates you have to get, and you design your life to achieve your goals. And the more goals you can incorporate into your plans, into your life structure, the more successful probably you will become. So the long-term aspect is that you really understand what you want, and it will determine your present moment. Every action will have a purpose that you move towards at least one aspect of your goals, and probably not at the cost of other aspects of your purposes. So you try to use it as a system and optimize all the elements. So money, health, free time activities, career purpose, family life, and free time. So you optimize this. And at the same time, you also enjoy the moment, the present moment. So if you don't have long-term purpose that you move towards moment by moment, and if you don't enjoy the present moment, then you just have a reactive life that whatever other people want or whatever circumstances come up, you go with the flow. No any purpose, no any design, you just do whatever happens and you react to this one. So what is the short-term aspect? So the short-term aspect is what you do in the very short period of time, let's say in the next few hours or the next 10 minutes. And I'm going to focus on designing your mental, emotional, and physical state to do what you do at that short period of time optimally. So optimizing your state, your physical, mental, emotional state, to do that task that you are doing the best. So let's say if you know that in the next 1 hour you are going to learn, then you optimize your body for learning. So don't be hungry, don't be cold, don't be sleepy. So put yourself in that state that you feel very optimal physically to learn. Also put your emotion in a curious mode, that I want to learn, how can I improve my memory, how can I understand things better, I want to learn new things. So you put in an intellectual, emotional state that you do optimally. And let's say at the weekend you go for a party, and then you know how to put yourself into that mental, physical, and emotional state where you can get the most benefit from the party. So put yourself in a very extrovert state, very talkative, have a good mood, high emotional and physical state, energetic. So not just about learning, it's about having good time, relating, social, chatting and dancing and movement, and put everything in that state so you can enjoy that few hours with your friends in the best way because you are in that mood. So deliberate life design means that you have very clear purposes, very long-term purposes until the end of your life. You know what are the main areas that you really want to focus, and it covers the whole life, but you have priorities that health is more important than money. And in this case, all the decisions will be automatically made because you know that long-term health is more important than money, then you will do this. And when you chunk your goals into smaller sub-goals and projects and tasks and activities, that you know what you have to do, and you do it in that state where you can put yourself in the most optimal situation where you can achieve what you want. This kind of putting yourself in the state is nothing special because a lot of people do this. Let's say sports people, they have the ritual, not just warm up physically, but put them in a competitive state. I want to win, they focus, they have the rituals. Or when you go to a ceremony, let's say a political ceremony or a religious ceremony, they also have this, that they put the people in the mood. Let's say in a church, they use different music, smell, dancing together, singing together. They put the people in the mood where they are very receptive to the message that they want to deliver. So you can actively, deliberately prepare yourself to be in an optimal mental, physical and emotional state that fits to that context that you are, and you can perform better, and then you can move to the next task. And the very clear long-term plans helps you to make decisions in any situation because you know what you want to do. So instead of just reacting moment by moment what happens, or another problem can be that you just only focus on the long-term life and you don't really enjoy that. You study very hard, you work very hard, but you don't enjoy your life because you are not at this moment, because you are just focusing on the future only, and it's not useful. You will not enjoy your life, and you don't make more people happy. You're just focusing on achieving. It's also not good, and also not good just to focus to improve your states like a monk, just meditate, just to put yourself in a mood which is very useful at this moment, but what is the purpose? How does it serve in your long-term life? You have to be very clear about this. So have a very clear, deliberate life. Start from the long term, come back to the shorter and shorter term, and enjoy the moment, enjoy the journey to achieve your goals, and then you will have control over your life.